Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here, and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today is going to be something a little different. We're going to be starting a series because I am in an online connected franchise league right now with these people right here. I feel like there's going to be one more person that's going to come. I'm not sure about that though. But yeah, these guys both have a YouTube channel. Well, they have one YouTube channel, and it'll be in the description. It's Thor Games, something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know it off the top of my head. But yeah, it'll totally be in the description, probably the top of the description and everything like that. But we got to choose our own team. We are being the Titans for a few reasons. One reason is I actually just like the Titans roster. And no, Brandin Cooks is not actually on the Titans, but I traded for him. I'll show you guys the trade really quick. Hold on. Should be the most recent one. No, I signed a cornerback. There it is right there. Okay, so we traded Wesley Woodyard, Kevin Dodd, and a 4th round draft pick for Brandin Cooks. I thought it was sort of realistic because, you know, the Titans were interested in Brandin Cooks, but, you know, obviously he went to the Patriots now, which I don't know. Anyway, the Titans were interested in Brandin Cooks, so I didn't think it was that unrealistic of a trade. And I gave the Saints, you know, what they needed. They did need some defensive players and a draft pick. Like, I know in real life they wanted a 1st rounder for him, but I didn't want to give a 1st round in this. But anyway, a few reasons why I picked the Titans. One, because I do like their roster. I think they have a talented roster. I like DeMarco Murray. I'm totally gonna keep him. I'm trying to get Derrick Henry some touches too. See if I can get like a nice dual-headed monster back here. I do want to try to get Brandin Cooks really involved, and I want to try to get Tajay Sharp to be in the running for Rookie of the Year if I can. This is all a I'm assuming this is gonna be like sim style, right? So if it's like 4th down, you pretty much have to punt it, I'm assuming, unless it's like on the goal line, or if it's like, you know, a scenario where you would go for it, like you're losing in the 4th quarter or something. Other than that, I'm sure that we would punt it. But yeah, I do like the Titans roster. I think they have the best, well, not the best, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, probably behind like the Cowboys, and the Raiders have a good offensive line too. It was between the Titans and the Raiders for me because I do like both their rosters a lot. I went with the Titans because I think the Raiders roster is more talented, and I just felt like, you know, having a bit of a challenge, you know, like the Titans definitely aren't a bad team, but they're not like amazing, and I didn't want to pick like a great team. I can show you, if you guys didn't notice, this guy picked the Steelers and the other guy picked the Giants. I think there's supposed to be one more person in this, and I feel like he was going to go with the Packers. That's what I was told, but I'm not sure about that. And then the defense, we obviously don't have Wesley Woodyard anymore, so now we have Avery Williamson starting, so I don't mind that at all. I think he's great. He's a good talent there. I'm going to keep Ryan Orakpo. You know, I'm going to keep some of these older guys because I can always just try to draft one in their position and then trade them next year or something. So I'm going to keep them for now. Secondary is kind of rough, but that's okay. I definitely like the team. I'm excited to start this series. I don't know when I'm able to play my first game, but I'm just doing this little intro beforehand. But I think the most compelling reason for me to choose the Titans is that they have 2 first-round draft picks. Like, I didn't have to trade for any. They just have 2 of them. I don't know who they got the other one from. Obviously, they have their own. And then, I don't know where the other one came from. I don't even know how to check that, but I'll show you. They have 2 first-round draft picks. They don't have a 2nd, but that's not that big of a deal to me. They have 2 firsts, which I think is more important. I can always trade down one of these maybe in the draft if I don't need to take a player there. But yeah, I'm excited to do one of these. I always wanted to have a connected franchise series, but I don't know, I just never did. I think it should be fun. I'm hoping they can get more people to join. I don't know if they'll be able to, because you know, these 2 guys are the commissioner here because they're on the YouTube channel. But like I said, I'm going to have his or their YouTube channel in the description. They upload Madden videos, they upload 2K and stuff like that. Interesting channel. I comment on them all the time and, you know, do that kind of stuff. So definitely go check them out if you have not already. But now I'm probably going to get into the game. I also don't know if I'm going to do this live comm or if I'm going to do a post comm on it. I'll decide later. I'll probably just live comment now and then decide later if I want to post comm or not. I don't know though. But from now on, I'm going to, you know, be uploading this Titans franchise, you know, random team, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to get into the game now and I'll see you guys there. Okay, here's the opening kickoff. We are hosting the Vikings right now. We both have some snazzy uniforms. And Cordero Patterson's taking back the kick. You know, he's ever so dangerous back there. But the very first play of the game, there was a flag, and the game's looking up for us already. Pretty sure it's a block in the back or something. It's an illegal block in the back. There you go, from the Vikings. Not sure that is Stephon Diggs committing the penalty. So the Vikings are going to take their first offensive possession. Sam Bradford is their quarterback, and of course Adrian Peterson's the running back. Look at that fantabulous run by him. He was a problem for us this entire game. Spoilers, but there you go. Here we go, 3rd and 3, big 3rd down early. It's on the first 4 downs here, and he converts it. Sam Bradford converts it to Cordero Patterson there for 8 yards. That was his first completion. Here we go, 2nd down and 6 on the 35. Gets a wide open receiver right in the middle of the field. Cordero Patterson, again, being a problem already. You know, going by my user. I messed up there. Here we go, 1st down and 10, the 43-yard line. I'm Avery Williamson right now, but I completely missed that as well. Right to Cordero Patterson again. This is a nice play. Sam Bradford's finding Cordero Patterson this entire drive so far. 3rd and 2 again in the red zone. This would be a nice time to get a stop, and it is. It's Bayard. No, Kevin Bayard. There is his name. I think he's a rookie. Solid play by him. He's a strong safety, I think. And here's our first possession. Here's Marcus. I almost said Sam Bradford. It's Marcus Mariota. There's his stats and everything. They didn't show this whole progression for the Vikings because of the penalty, but you know I'll show it in future times for their quarterbacks too. And here is our first play. Looking at Delaney Walker here on the corner route. That is a very important route this game. I will tell you guys that as well. It works very well. So Delaney Walker gets a huge gain there, 50 yards until he's brought down by Harrison Smith. Somehow outruns Anthony Barr there. It's 3rd and 5 in the red zone again. We don't see anybody, so Mariota uses his legs. He's great at that, and he scrambles, and he gets the 1st down. That's a nice play. Solid play to break the pocket. Here's the same corner route again, and he's looking right at his favorite target of Delaney Walker, and he walks into the end zone. Nice 13-yard touchdown there. Solid game. Anthony Barr is no match for that play, even though Anthony Barr is probably still a good coverage guy. That was the Vikings' possession. 2nd and 6 at their own 32. Again, finds Cordero Patterson. He's just living out of that slot position. Sam Bradford's 4 for 5 right now. He's having a good completion percentage. And I think 3 of those, at least, have been to Cordero Patterson, if not all 4. Adrian Peterson gets the handoff here on 1st down. Makes a nice spin move. I don't think that was really necessary, but he still makes it. Takes him to the 32-yard line. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 32. Adrian Peterson has a lot of room. Almost gets the 1st down. Just barely doesn't. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here. 2nd one on the 23-yard line. Who is he going to find? He finds Stephon Diggs right over the middle. That's what Stephon Diggs is good for, little quick patterns like that. 3rd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Is he going to find somebody? Nothing seems to be open except for Stephon Diggs, who gets past. I don't even know who that would be. Maybe like one of our cornerbacks. I don't know. I know we have McCourty and everything, but I don't know who our other corners are. Here we go. First play coming out of the half. No, that's not the first play coming out of the half. I'm sorry, but Everson Griffin gets the sack here. I misread everything, but Everson Griffin gets the sack there with somebody else. Here's the next play, 3rd and long, but we find Brandin Cooks, find a pretty much wide open Brandin Cooks, and he's way too fast for anybody else on the team. So the new acquisition is already making big impact for the team. I'm glad to have him. I think he was a great acquisition, like I just said, and got a nice 78-yard touchdown or whatever that was. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. In the 2nd quarter, Adrian Peterson has a whole lot of room, makes an amazing juke move, just destroys my ankles and whoever I was next to. But I'm able to make the tackle with McCourty, thankfully, because Adrian Peterson now has 9 carries for 97 yards. He is just destroying it right now. 2nd and 10 on their own 23. Adrian Peterson gets the ball again, because why wouldn't you keep feeding him if he's averaging 10.7 yards a carry? And he pretty much does just that and gets another like 11 yards, 11 or 12 yards. Very solid run. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 13, handed off to him again, and he goes right up the middle. Look at that. That was a nice way to find that hole there, and still averaging, over he's averaging like 11 yards now. And we run commit up the middle, but Jerick McKinnon just doesn't care, and he runs right into the end zone. He somehow finds a crease through that. I was hoping one of our guys would get through, but they do not. Again, Delaney Walker open on the corner route. This route is just deadly. Breaks a nice tackle there. Gets like 2 more yards after the broken tackle. And now it is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. What goes on here? That was a beautiful, beautiful play by Delaney Walker. That was a bad pass. I thought that was intercepted right when I threw it, but Delaney Walker makes a great adjustment to that one. Here it is 3rd and 3 now from the 32-yard line. Mariota rolls out, waiting for his Fasano. No, it's Delaney Walker, actually. I think Anthony Fasano plays that position, later in the game, so that's why I thought it was him. I think he's there right now. Here we go. There he is, actually. I was right. He gets the ball here, and then he gets popped by Harrison Smith, but we are lucky enough to recover the fumble, and we take a field goal. So that is solid. Here's the first play of the 2nd half. We are rolling out, we are under pressure, and we throw a horrible ball right to Sendejo. What a bad pass. I can't blame that on Mariota. That was my fault. I should not have thrown that. That was a nice play by Sendejo, though. It's 3rd and 12 now, big 3rd down here. If we can get him off the field, that would be amazing, but we cannot because Stephon Diggs is too good. He gets a nice catch there. Now it's first down in the red zone on the 17-yard line. Handoff goes Adrian Peterson right up the middle. Anybody could have ran that for like 12 yards like he did. I feel like their fullback could have easily, ran that well. 1st and goal at the 5, and he finds a not wide open, but a pretty much open Adam Thielen, who beats his guy, he beats his man. It's hard to play press coverage in this game, considering Adam Thielen isn't that bad. Here we go, here's a name we haven't called on too much so far. It's DeMarco Murray getting a nice 3rd and inches conversion. That was a big 3rd down. If we didn't convert that, this game would have almost been over, I feel. But here we go again, Delaney Walker on the corner route. This route just destroys him. Destroys him? I'm not playing against a person. It completely destroys the Vikings. And Delaney Walker's too fast and takes it for a touchdown. He's having a massive game too, which is good to know. This is 25th career touchdown, which is pretty cool as well. It's a 2nd and 6 on the Vikings own 29, and is that Jarrell Casey? Jarrell Casey gets a nice sack there. First time we've heard of him today too. It doesn't cause too much havoc, but there he goes, nice sack. 3rd and 13 now on the 22, and he finds, no he does not, almost found an open Adam Thielen, I think that was again, but whoever our defensive back got a hand in there. And now it's our possession, 2nd and 9, rolling out right to Anthony Fasano. Hopefully he doesn't fumble again, and he does not. He tries to run over, maybe that's Terrence Newman, I think, and he somehow cannot. 1st and 10, we try a pitch play, and this pitch play also is gonna, prove to be relatively successful in this game. Kind of. You'll see why. But anyway, we are in the red zone now, and we see Delaney Walker open, and he converts the 1st down and gets down at the 2-yard line. I think it goes by Delaney Walker's stats here. It does. He is 8 for 187 with 2 touchdowns. What a great game for him. He's having a monstrous day. And here we go. DeMarco Murray on that same pitch play runs in for the touchdown, and he showboats. Because, I don't know, I was really happy to score that touchdown to get the lead again. It's a very close game. Here we go, 2nd and 7. The Vikings have the ball at their 32. They had someone open, and he still is open, even though I feel like our defensive back could have, or linebacker, whoever that was, could have made a play on that, but he did not. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. I'm trying to cover everything. I can't get everything covered because Adrian Peterson's just too good, and that was a horrible angle taken from number 21, whoever that is on our team. I'm sorry, I don't know the Titans team too well. Maybe I'll start learning it soon. Now it's 1st and 10 from their 30. Almost in the red zone. They're getting there. And that's a big sack. Is that Brian Arakpo? It is Brian Arakpo. He had another sack before this, but my bad. I didn't include it. I'm sorry. No offense to Brian Arakpo, but I forgot. 3rd and 6 from their 26 now. After, I'm sure they handed off to Adrian Peterson or something. He has a whole bunch of time. He didn't really have anyone open until Stephon Diggs decided to get open, and our guys just decided to stop covering. It's 3rd and goal now from the 10. And they run a read option. That was a very strange play call from the Vikings, considering it's Sam Bradford. I could probably understand that with Teddy Bridgewater, but not Sam Bradford. Here we go, 2nd and 1. We try that same pitch play again, and a beautiful play made from Anthony Barr. An extremely frustrating play from Anthony Barr, because he is too fast, forces the fumble, Harrison Smith recovers it, and now the Vikings have the ball, and almost have control of the game. 2nd and 1, and it's right over my head. I was spamming wide. I tried to pick that off with Williamson, but he's just not tall enough. If he had like 2 more inches, he would have got that. So now we actually have some pressure on us. It's 2nd and 4, and of course we go back to this route, because this is our favorite route in the game. Delaney Walker has some room, but he gets brought down by, don't know who that is. Sorry, Vikings, but I don't know who that is. And now it's 2nd and 10 from the 24. We call another play that we really like, and it was press coverage on Brandin Cooks, and that's never going to work for them unless you have, like, Patrick Peterson. But yeah, Brandin Cooks beats his guy, and we get the touchdown almost near the end of the game, almost seals it, but we do not. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Brian Arakpo got destroyed on that, and we get a sack. That was a solid play, but Brian Arakpo just got destroyed by the one guy trying to block him. Now it's 3rd and 20, and look at this catch by Stephon Diggs. How do we even prevent that? Like, that was just miraculous. 1st and 10 from this, nope, not from the 16, from the 35. I said from the 16 because not so much time is left. And Sam Bradford's looking, and he gets a conversion to Kyle Rudolph, but he gets tackled inbounds. Nice play by Valentino Blake to get the ball. Or we actually signed him too, but to get the guy down inbounds, because that's the last play of the game. He cannot get another play off. I keep saying he. Well, I guess Sam Bradford is a he, so cannot get another play off. And we take down the Vikings in the Color Rush uniforms, not on a Thursday, because that's how we play. Actually, I think next week we don't have Color Rushes on. Whatever. Anyway, we take down Sam Bradford and the Vikings. I'm not too sure if pre-existing injuries are off in this or not, but they could just be starting Sam Bradford. I don't know if they're able to even start Teddy Bridgewater. But anyway, we won the game. A solid performance by Mariota. He played very well. He had that one interception, but that was all on me because that was a horrible pass. But anyway, we start off the season 1-0. That's what I like to see. It was a very close game, but we were able to come out on top thanks to a huge game by Mariota and Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker had 200-something yards, 2 touchdowns, and like 9 catches or something like that. Also funny about this, when I traded for Brandin Cooks, I guess he already played his game with the Saints, so now he has like double stats, so you know he's gonna have crazy stats for us. He only had like 3 catches in our game, but I think he had like 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns in the game with the Saints too, so now he has like 4. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Here's the highlights, you know, you can see him in the background. Here's the post-game stats. We led almost everything except for takeaways and rushing yards, but Adrian Peterson destroyed the game. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.